Did you ever grow up with like a kid that wanted to be a cop?
Axel. Not really, because I didn't know he wanted to be a cop until like more recently, I guess.
I didn't think about Axel though.
Yeah.
Because I was just thinking about it, like I can't think of a job I'd want to do less. Like you could not pay me $1 million a year to be a cop. It'd be, like to be like I'm the most like I hate confrontation.
Yeah.
I hate yelling, and I just I'm low key antisocial. So
I'm like that too, for sure.
Like I just could not do it. You could not like name a price, and I would not be a cop for that amount. And also, I've got way too much of like a "we the boys" kind of attitude.
like I would show up and like they're clearly guilty, and you'd just be like, "Oh, but we the boys."
No, I would have like oh yeah, okay, yeah, we the boys.
All right, that's fair. Yeah.
What? Oh, you were going 105 in a school zone? Nah, we the boys.
Fuck them kids, man.
I just checked, and we the boys. Literally, if any like 16-year-old was caught doing something bad, I'd be like, we the boys. Like,
okay, that's Yeah, you should not be a cop then. In that case,
no, I don't want to be a cop, and I should be. Never let Salvy hold the baton.
Sticks.
Yeah. If society collapses, do not let Salvy into the police station.
That's like, but I would hope that you would be like a police officer, because the other week, or actually it was like last month, I found out I'd been driving with an expired license for like well over a month.
That's
and the only reason I found
well
out,
over a year is when I'm like, oh, okay. That's my problem. Yeah. I hear that, I'm like, bah!
But yeah, but I went to go to the airport because I was going to go visit my grandma.
Fuck.
And we got there
with some sauce.
And we went to go check in, and I had her. She's like, "You got ID or whatever?" And I had her that, and she's like, looks at it, and she's like, "This is expired." I'm like, "Oh shit, for real?"
Did you like the cartoon face?
Yeah, what?
And viewers, you can imagine what that is.
Cartoon.
That's
the
beauty of Salvy Quinn's Let's Play. We let you imagine stuff.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Do you have anything else?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I got my like." What's it called? Not the driver's license, but the like healthcare card or whatever.
I've got my Thrifty's gift card.
And so yeah, I had her that. She's like, "This is also expired." I'm like, "Oh shit."
We're the boys.
She's like, "Do you have anything else?" And I'm like,
You just go, hold on.
I'm like, "I got my fuck, what's this shit called? Why
Service
am I
card?
Literally going brain dead?"
Service card?
No, it's not a debit card.
The gameplay better be crispy.
It's not a debit card. It's a
credit card.
Credit card. It's that thing.
Hold on.
Hold on. And she's like, "No, it has to be government issued." I'm like, "Boating license?" And she's like, "Dude, no. Like, we don't accept a license."
EB Games gift card?
No, literally, I was just like, at that point, I was just laughing and trolling. And she's like, "No, dude. Like," and
you're like, "Please, I have a platinum card for EB Games. You gotta let me in.
You gotta let me in.
I need to be on this flight. I'm going to the EB Games conference.
Going to the convention."
I need to get out
and I was trolling, and I was obviously there. I was with my mom, and she was just like not amused. She was like, "Dude, really? Like,
your mom would be pissed."
Yeah, she's like, "It's expired," and I'm like laughing. She's like, "We have to go all the fucking way back now. Like, it's an extra, however long drive." And this was already after our flight got delayed twice. It was supposed to leave at like 10 a.m. or sorry, no, 10 p.m. And the day before, they're like, "It's looking like it might be like 1 a.m. And then like a few hours before we leave, they're like, "It's looking like it might be like 4 a.m. And we're like, "Holy fuck." And also,
the pilot is like, "Hey guys, we only have one wing, but hold on,
we the boys."
And you're like, "Yes, dude, this is the energy I need right now."
And the gates closed at like 1 a.m. anyways, so even though it was later, we still had to get there at the same time.
That's awful.
And so
can't believe you didn't tell me this already.
And so we got there, and then we only had so much time before gates closed, and then we're like, yeah, so we're gonna have to go back to get like my passport. Which thank God I got that somewhat recently, like earlier this year.
Well, yeah, you just got 10 more years of that.
Yeah.
Phew.
But yeah, that was crazy.
You bring the expired passport.
Yeah, that would have been so.
And then the lady's like, "All right, we the boys though." Like,
no, the funny thing is, like, we didn't even really need to check in because we'd already had our shit like printed out or whatever, which meant we didn't really need to go to her. And the only reason we did was just to be like, so it's like happening, right? Like just to make double check because it's not like getting canceled or whatever. So when we went back, we didn't even talk to her. We just went straight through like boarding or whatever, or like security, and like nobody asked for my ID ever, or like looked that closely.
God, dude.
So well, I mean they did, but like,
but not really.
but not really. Like they scanned,
like low key.
like they looked at it and they're like, oh, but we the boys. That's what happened basically.
That's
They
crazy.
had Salvy working TSA.
Yeah. Oh, do not let me be a TSA officer either. Be like, dude, is that a bunch of fertilizer and a car battery? Hold on.
Like, hold on. 5 gigaliters of like lotion. I'm pretty sure the limit's like 4 milliliters. But we the boys.
I would not make anyone dump anything out.
Yeah, no.
Ever. I'd be like, yeah, you're fine. It's a fucking airplane. It's not gonna pop. Like, you're good.
No. I mean, that's what most of them do anyway. Unless it's like egregious. Unless it's like a brain dead amount of like something going crazy. Then
I guess what I'm saying is I just don't power trip. Like I think every job I'm
like
listing,
we stay humble.
Yeah, every job I'm listing is just one where the people doing that job usually power trip a little bit,
Right.
you know,
Right.
Or at least they can be known to TSA. Yeah, sure. So. And I'm just like, I'm not like that at all. I've never yelled at anyone in my life. I don't know what I'd yell at them at. My brackets are awesome, you know, something, I don't know.
That's me like genuinely insulting your brackets. Like, these are the worst things I've ever seen in the world. I start cutting them up.
I might yell at that. But no, I've been...
That would be like the ultimate Salvy and Quinn fallout. Like,
oh, that would suck. I'd be very mad. I draw bracket spears. You know.
He sits his white ass down.
And I draw my
draws
my fucking bracket. That's a roast from humongous Code Chucks. We should check it out.
On Spotify, iTunes.
iTunes on Audible.
Straight to VHS and Blu-ray.
Did you ever use SoundCloud? Because
not really.
It's
no.
like it's dead now, right? Like no one's on. Like,
I mean, it's still like
you don't hear
used.
SoundCloud rapper though anymore.
No,
that was
not
like
really,
that was like a description like 5 years ago. You'd call someone a SoundCloud rapper, like, oh, that's their vibe. But now like it's just not used anymore. So I feel like it's dead. Because there was a song recently I found and it was only on SoundCloud. It wasn't on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, huh, that's interesting. I've been on this app in forever. I remember like never using it, but then every once in a while, like I'd hear a song like on a YouTube video, and the only link would be SoundCloud.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like
I go on it like every once in a blue moon, but again, it's pretty much usually only if that's like the only thing linked, and then I'll stay on it for a bit, just because it like auto plays. It's got it plays random stuff. I'm like, okay, I'll stay for a bit. It's got code chunks, no, it doesn't.
Nothing.
It literally doesn't. So
you have to subscribe to YouTube Premium to get code chunks. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. That's gonna be it. I got a couple wins. I got 3 wins.
Win.
You got the first win, and then I came back. Best of 3. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. I'm okay with
Goodbye.